What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watch right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. If you're watching this on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know the vibes. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets. And most importantly, if you want all the plays when they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Quick recap of yesterday. Picked up 3 units, 7 and 2 on straights. Hit a couple blunt money bets. Would have been a 5-unit day. Keegan Murray hooked us. We needed 15 points from him to close out a plus 1,500. He finished with 14. And Keegan also hooked us on threes, or we would have went 8 and 1. And the other bet we lost was Kuminga. Didn't know he was going to come off the bench. He still had 17, but we had him for 20. So not bad. Nice 7 and 2 day. The other ones were relatively sweat free. Shout out to Claxton coming through in the clutch in overtime. Shout out to the Nuggets. Jokic all in for forcing overtime and then winning in the money line. And then shout out to Dorian Finney-Smith for covering the 5.5 for a beautiful pickup of about 1.25 units there. So yeah, would have been a bigger day, but I also kind of gave away 0.75 units at the end of the night, just at halftime, just shooting for some lotto. So but it was cool. All right, bunch of games today, bunch of bets today, empty in the clip, and I may have some more, but we ain't gonna have, normally, you know, we like to shoot shit and all that, but nah, man, we're gonna get right to it and try and get in and out, give you guys as much information as you can. I will start off as always, and I guess I got to start putting timestamps back on here, but I will start off as always with what I'm playing, and then we'll go to some blunt money bets. Then I'll give you guys some game, I guess, you know, and then we'll go game by game and give really a quick, less than a minute breakdown per game, and let that be that. All right. If you want all the plays again, join the Cap Collective Discord, man. Link is in the description of the video and bio of the Twitter page. First play, Melo May LaFleur. We got us over 3.5 threes at and this is for a half unit. Just for to let you guys know, we played that and his got his 3.5 threes minus 140. His over 25.5 points. Minus 125, minus 120, whatever. Split a unit between the two, half unit apiece. The points are up to 27.5. The threes are still widely available. You can get them at minus 140, minus 145. Shop around. Maybe you want to add something with it to lower the juice. But Miss Mello, he's over, I believe, each of these lines, both games. I know he's over his points prop every single game. And let's see what LaFleur is doing. Yeah, 4 of 12, 9 of 14, 2 of 10. So all I care about is double-digit attempts. And yeah, let's do that. I didn't even think about my guy JD. And I might have to add that to my long list. Pause, because man, and it's an 11-game slate. Y'all know Dream ain't never been scared to play. I ain't never been scared to empty the clip. Dead ass. We're gonna let all the plays go. But yeah, I didn't even think of my boy during assists. I found so many angles. I forgot angles, common sense ones. But yeah, on Melo heavy. Y'all know the vibes with Melo, man, and it's starting to look like that with Ant. Shout out to Ant last night. Should have had 40, but shout out to Ant, man. It's looking like anything under 3.5 3.5 gotta be a play. 3.5 or under. 4.5 with Ant and Melo, then I lay off or we fade. But yeah, shout out to Ant, and that's just how it is with Melo threes. Again, he's 2 of 3 this year as far as the points. He's over that every single game. All right. Next, my guy, my only unit bet today. Yeah, but Ochai Agbaji over 10.5 points, minus 125 is where I got it at. You can get that minus 110 right now. Played it for a unit. So Ochai, I like what Ochai been doing. Ochai been getting busy a little something. All right. Let's go through. Let's see what we got with Ochai. I got him pulled up right now. Let me see my son Ochai been doing, man. First off, I told you guys yesterday the prop I was excited about yesterday was this prop right here. When I said, "Ooh, I can't wait to play a prop tomorrow," ooh, it was this one. So Ochai so far 15, 19, 12, and 3. The 3 points was against Cleveland, and it was the first game of the season. He shot one time, played 25 minutes. Since then, he's played more minutes every game, 26, 31, and 29. And his shots have gone up exponentially 9, 12, and 12. All right. He is shooting an abnormal percentage, 60% on the season. So you would think that he'll have some regression. But again, 12, 19, and 15 in his last 3. We only need him to get 11. Also, you add that to the fact that he is not shy to shoot the ball. A lot of these numbers all of them came with either Scotty, RJ, Quickly, or all 3 of them in the lineup. Now, I don't think all 3 of them played together yet, but the game in Philly, I believe Quickly was in that lineup. I know Scotty was. Minnesota, I know Scotty was in the lineup. RJ might not have came back yet. Last game, you had RJ and Scotty in the lineup. And then RJ played limited minutes, but he still had a dub. And then Scotty got kicked out. He still had like a dub. So he ain't shy. All right. Now, if you look at his history versus this team, it's not like a big history or nothing like that. But he did play this team last year. Did I mention it's the Hornets? Now, I know the Hornets are a really popular play today. Couldn't talk you off of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Off anything, I would play. I would play. Well, I'm not gonna play anything, but if I had to, I would look at the Raptors, man, because I know my team. Charlotte's one of my teams. I love the young teams. Houston, Charlotte, the teams I bet on the most is the young teams. And Charlotte, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Like, it's LaMelo Ball. I don't want to bet on my boy. I'm going to bet on him to score. But LaMelo, he might shoot 13, 14 threes tonight. 5 of them shits might be from half court. LaMelo might go 1 of 9 from 3. He might cuss out the ref and get kicked out of the game. Like, it's so, like, and then you got Miles Bridges who, whereas that other team, RJ, he going to come out all business tonight 9 times out of 10. And the thing about the Raptors that if you haven't peeped, they're going to play hard. I can't say that about Charlotte. Charlotte's the better team tonight, but I can't tell you Charlotte's going to play hard. I know the Raptors are going to play hard. They're going to have 5 men on the floor that's playing hard every single time. In the NBA, generally, that's all you need. So to me, it's a stay away. But one of those guys that's going to play hard is Abachi. 13 points when he played this team. He had 13 and 9, by the way. His rebounds were very sneaky. But he took 20 shots, and this was a game with RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly in that game. He played 32 minutes. I think he'll play around that tonight. Took 20 shots. No, he only had 13 points, 6 of 20. But hey, he's getting up shots. All right. Did he play him again? Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Which makes sense. I think he got traded. Where the fuck you get traded from? Kings? He got traded from somewhere. But either way it goes, that just shows me against this team, he ain't shook. He ain't worried about getting no shots up. So y'all know me. If we're going to get double-digit shots, which I'm pretty sure we're going to get tonight, he's got 9, 12, and 12 his last 3. I think he'll have an elevated role, and I will take his over 10.5 points. Also put some shit on the timeline where I laddered him at 18 for a blood money bet plus 550. And yeah, big fan of Abachi tonight. Get right. What's next? And that was for a unit. What's next? Bucci, man. Bucci. I hate betting on Nikola Vucevic. I am not a fan of betting on this guy. He normally does not respect my coin. But I cannot avoid trends when I come across them. I don't spend hours doing this shit all day to ignore trends. So this is a half unit bet for Bucci Man LaFleur. And I'm not even gonna name him Bucci Man LaFleur because the bitch don't be fucking cashing. So we ain't about to do all this, man. Let me see. How you spell this nigga shit? Vucevic stats. So I played Vucevic double. And let me see if this is still widely available. Because when I gave this out to the cord, I just wanted to share this trend with you guys. So whether or not it's available or not, put something with it to lower the double. But when I gave this out to the cord this morning, it was on FanDuel, it was minus 135 or minus 140. And everywhere else, it was like unplayable for me, minus 175, minus 200, all that shit. So I thought I was getting sort of I thought I was getting a discount. I already wanted to play it. Yeah, he's minus 130 right now. Do your thing. So Vooch against his old team, the Magic, since 2022. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. He's got a double-double in all of them shits. except for 3. So he's got a double-double in 8 of 11 of those games. One of those games has a hook, and another one of those games has 2 rebounds. Now the last time he played him, he had 8 and 5. So hopefully that's an anomaly. Get your shit together. But yeah, I like Vooch to cook. Aside from that, that 8 of 11 trend that you have there, if you just simply look what he's been doing this year, he's got 3 double doubles in 4 games. So 75% trend there, 8 of 11, whatever the fuck that is, probably close to 75%. Who knows? Who cares? Good enough for us. I will play that for half a unit. Why not more of a unit, you say? It's Vucevic, and he does not respect my coin. But hey, man, you can always change that. So we will see what he can do. Nikola Vucevic, double-double minus 135 for the Chicago Bulls. Big vibes. All right. 1, 2. I gave y'all 4. I got like 4 more for y'all. I might have like 3 more for y'all. See what I got for y'all. I like all these. All right, Hawks money line and Grizzlies first half money line minus 111. Super square. It's all right. You know, I give y'all some snipe shit. I give you all this shit that you gotta look and see and all this, and then I just give you common sense shit. The fuck. All right. Hawks, not a good team. Wizards, worst team. All right. Wizards just beat this team on their home floor. Hawks were actually winning that game, most of that game. And then I think the Wizards came back. Wizards without Kuzma. Trae Young didn't play well the first game. Bounce back Trae Young in your area. Definitely worth playing. And there's some guys that I want to play. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a lotto ticket with that game. But, bro, it's so much value in this game. You got fucking my guy Koulibaly. I'm going to leave a couple niggas out. I'm going to give you a couple niggas out. But Kispert, Koulibaly, supreme value on each of those guys. Obviously, couldn't talk you off of pool threes. Trae Young, points plus assists. Double-double is probably 200, minus 200, 300. So I couldn't tell you to play that shit. But yeah, big game. Jalen Johnson, I think he just tore their ass up. Pause last time he played them. A couple games ago or last game earlier in the week. Oneko Okongwu should be back. So he should be able to feast off the bench, but I'm not going to tell you to play him. But yeah, that's a game that has a lot of potential. Why the fuck am I? Oh yeah. But with that being said, I think Atlanta wins the game. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting into all that? Am I giving a breakdown of the game? I guess we won't be breaking down that game. So yeah, that game has been broken down. But either way it goes, yeah, give me the Hawks money line and I'll put it with the Grizzlies first half money line. So yeah, either way it goes, I don't know if Ja's going to play or Ja's not going to play. If Ja doesn't play, we definitely want to look at Scottie Pippen Jr. assists. Big vibes, 12 assists, back-to-back games. One of those games off the bench, one of those games starting. So, yeah, you definitely want to pivot toward his assists. And he may play extended minutes if it's a blowout, whether it's a blowout or not, as it should be projected. But, yeah, I do think Memphis is going to be up in the first half of that game. And shit, might as well break that game down. Couple things I'm looking at. Fading everybody in Brooklyn. Couldn't talk you off of fading everybody, especially Schroeder. Now it's easy with Schroeder. Schroeder's got 20 points in 3 straight games. I was looking at my guy Schroeder. I'm like, all right, because I wanted to play his threes last night, but I was pussy. Schroeder with 5 threes in back-to-back games, so his threes are probably worth the look. Let me see what his threes are. And if Scottie Pippen Jr. is guarding him, I mean, Ja's not going to play no defense regardless. Let me see. See what my son Schroeder looking like. All right, we ain't got no threes for Schroeder yet. Let me go on DraftKings. See what the German shit looking like. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Schroeder. 4 threes, 290. Not enough for me. That ain't enough for me. But I couldn't take you off his threes. He's got 2 threes in every game this season. Maybe his 2 threes is a parlay piece. Again, he's got 20 points in 3 straight games. His line is probably sitting at 16.5, 17.5. Ben Simmons is coming back generally, and it's a back-to-back. So I don't want to tell you to play on a guy on a back-to-back and with added ball handler coming back. I was thinking about playing this under 6.5 assists since it's over was like a community line yesterday, and he cashed it. But Ben Simmons coming back, I'm sure his usage and his assist numbers, his assist rate and all that shit goes down. So I was just thinking about playing that, but I'll end up most likely, just to tell you niggas, or tell y'all, probably under 7.5 assists, and then I'll put it with something. Maybe it's 2 threes and under 7.5 assists, something like that. I don't know. Just no. But on a slate like this, I could have 30 plays. I have not yet begun to cook. These are just plays like I must play because the trends are so strong or I like the spot so much. I have not yet to get on my bullshit. Like I can start cooking up shit like why Miles Bridges won't get 15 points. Why is his line at 17.5 points? You shitting me? I mean, his 15 points a great probably piece. You can get that with minus 200. Put that with the Grizzlies first half full game money line. You got you a nice little half unit bet right there. I can do that for like 15 more spots. I really could, but we're gonna relax. Because I don't have all the day to do that shit. But yeah, we could really do that. So I'm telling y'all, as many plays as I have, trust me, I always have discretion with the plays. All right. So yeah, Hawks money line, Grizz first half money line, minus 111. I played that for 3/4 of a unit like that. Two more. Love both of these bets. Absolutely positively love them. 3/4 of a unit on both of them. First, Tyrese Halliburton. He's been asked this year. Fine, we'll take over his points over 18.5. This is a spot play. I mean, this is a spot play. I don't know what's going on. Well, I don't want to act like I don't know what's going on. They have good defense, but they just don't give a fuck, I guess. Primary ball handlers have been eating all game, all season versus these guys. All right. Dame, 30-something. Detroit, both of my boy, I told y'all about Ivy. I ain't even ladder Ivy, but yeah, Ivy, 25. I think K might have had 25 that game too. All these niggas have the Halliburton role. K, 21 and 10. Ivy, 26, 5 and 6. Dame, 30-something. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Jordan Poole, he ass, right? So surely he didn't light this team up because he's ass. You're wrong. 26 for JP, 6 of 11 from 3. It's not like the Celtics is struggling in these games. The Celtics win that game by 20. They don't give a fuck. It's just whatever is in their defense, and I'm sure niggas smarter than me will tell you niggas all the ins and outs and all that shit, why this shit happening. I don't know all that shit, bro. I just look at the shit with my eyes, and I know they be getting lit the fuck up. And then I look and see, do my eyes and the stats line up? And they do. Derek White, 24. Jaylen Brown, 23. Jason Tatum, 37. Jrue Holiday, 18. Oh, wait, my bad. I'm tripping. I did do a blood money bet with that. I did do something with that because I think that happens tonight. I think, just to give that game a quick breakdown, I do think that one or two things happen. Jason Tatum, I'll get to him next. One of my favorite players for tonight. And I never say that about Jason Tatum. So hopefully he don't sell ass tonight. Pause. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of these games. Either Jason Tatum go for 50 because they done gave up 45 to Maxey, the Pacers, and 50 to Paolo, or so Jason Tatum will go for 50. Oh boy, could go for 40, 42 as well. Jaylen Brown. I was gonna put a 1/10 of a unit on each of them just to max their points out because I do think it's a strong possibility. But instead, I just played everybody to go over their point total for the and I could have did that with threes as well, but I played the top 4 guys to go over their point total. I think I did Jrue Holiday 13, 17 for Derek White, 28 or 27 for Tatum, and then like 24, 25. Let me find it real quick. But yeah, I think it's one of those games. And I think that has a good chance of happening because the game's supposed to be, you would think it's going to be close just based off the line movement. And you know everybody bet Boston. Oh, no, this is even simpler. 25 and 25 for Jaylen and Tatum. That's happening. And 17 and 13 for Derek White and Jrue Holiday, plus 950. I think that's a real good price on that. But anyway, yeah, man. Brunson, 22 points. He only played 24 minutes and shot 9 of 14. You shitting me? They don't give a fuck, bro. They know they're going to win. Whatever defense they in, they just going to let the primary ball handler cook. So I'm not ready to play his points plus assists. I couldn't talk you off of playing some double-double tonight. You probably get a good price, like plus 300, something like that. His 10 assists probably 250. I ain't doing all that. Niggas just score. They're going to let you score. They're going to give you your floater. They're going to give you your threes. Hit your shots, and you should be able to get 20. This should not be tough. Every other fucking guard that you're supposed to be one of the best guards in the league. Now you can get busy. And didn't he get busy in the playoffs? I'm not looking that shit up. I don't give a fuck. I've seen enough, and I already put the bet in anyway. You niggas can look that shit up. Love it. Halliburton over 18.5 points, 0.75 units for that. And before we get to the last bet, and maybe we get to the maybe I give y'all one more. Nah, because we got to keep this shit moving. I don't really got a lot of blunt money bets. Now I might end up popping out with a lot of blunt money bets. I dead ass might pop out. Let me see y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yeah, it's good enough. And then we'll whip up a blunt money bet on stream or something, maybe something like that as we go through these games. And I got a lot of game to give y'all too. A lot of spots that I'm open. I'm looking for. I mean, I can't play them all. I want to. We'll find a way to do what we do. All right. But yeah, before we do that, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. I would greatly appreciate that. If you're watching on Twitter, heart and retweet. Big vibes. We need that. To let as many people see the show as possible. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. Turn your notification bells on. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Man, it's NBA season. This is when I shine. I get supreme line movement generally on these props. And we get busy, man. Still waiting for that huge day. I thought yesterday we had a chance to do it. Ant could have had 40. My boy was 1 point short. As far as Keegan Murray was 1 point short. We had a couple spots, but we still honing our crap. But I told y'all the season started yesterday and today. We're not gonna rest on our laurels with our laurels or whatever the fuck, however you say. We're not gonna do that. Hey, baby, if you watching, I know I pissed you off today. I'm sorry, baby. Hey, but yeah, I'm not gonna rest on my laurels. We're gonna get back to it, and get to this bread. Like we just lost 3 units yesterday, because feels like it. You niggas a lot of bread for this month, so we about to get to it. Last play, love this. Probably my favorite play of the day besides my son Abachi. Abachi is my favorite play of the day for what it's worth. 1-0 so far on favorite plays of the days. Deadass 2-0 because Ivy was my first play of the day, the season. But I just chilled. I just chilled because I was out the country, so I didn't want to get into it. But yeah, my favorite play of the day is Abachi. Now, generally, I don't put a lot of money on my favorite play of the day. PJ was my favorite play of the day yesterday. He got busy early. Yeah, but I like the spot with Abachi so much. I've seen enough. He be shooting that shit. So if he hit a couple shots early, cashery. But last but not least, probably my favorite spot of the day, Jason Tatum, 38 points plus rebounds. I've never bet on this nigga. I'd be scared to put this nigga for 25 on lays because he be cooking my lays. The only thing I will bet on Jason Tatum is like 8 or 10 rebounds. That's it. I don't trust this nigga to get 20 points most nights. This new Jason Tatum, though, y'all. Told y'all, can't help it. Gotta bet these niggas this year. Both of them niggas pissed off, playing like they pissed off. Everybody from the Celtics hooping too. So yeah, now why am I playing Jason Tatum? Let's look at Jason Tatum. It's the trends. Why do I play a lot of our plays? Besides shit and trends and what this team gives up. This isn't necessarily about what teams give up, but I guess I'll look and do that on stream. This is just a trend play. But yeah, so Jason Tatum in the playoffs against these niggas. This is not the playoffs, but in the playoffs against them, 26 and 13. That covers that, right? Yeah, he got 38. That covers that. 36 and 10. Almost covered that by points. Let's see. 23 and 6. That was the bullshit game. Now, this is in the playoffs, by the way. Just the playoffs, all right? And 36 and 12. There you go. He like giving these niggas 30 and 10. Let's just leave it at that. That's coming on a boost near you. Probably going to be on a boost about to play now. But wait, there's more. So let's look at Jason Tatum versus this team solely last year. What did he do against this team last year in the regular season? Not in the playoffs where he had 30 and 10 3 times out of those 4 games, or basically 26 and 10, 3 out of those 4 games, 30 and 10, 2 out of those 4 games. If you look at what Tatum has done against this team, or what he did do last year against this team, Cool 30 every night out. 12, 12, 13, and 7 rebounds. So he easily covered this line, except for one game where he hooked. Love it. I think he's going to go for 30 and 10 tonight, because why the fuck not? Now, generally, I would be scared. Like, yo, it's Jason Tatum. I don't care what the numbers say. He might front. But I don't think this nigga stopped being pissed today. I think he's still like, you know, and then Halliburton over there. It's like, damn, fucking Halliburton, you was on the bench with me. Niggas was acting like, you know, we was kind of the same type shit. Hell nah, Hallie. Fuck you, man. All right. So yeah, man. I'm a big fan of Tatum. I'm even going back and looking now. What year is this? What years it is? I don't know why I just went back to the 2021, 2022 season. I just skipped last year for whatever reason, or 2 years ago. I did last year. He went 3 or 4, 30, all them games. I just skipped the year before. But if you go to 3 years ago, shit, 24 and 12, 33 and 7, 24 and 5, 31 and 6. This nigga from Indiana? Nah, he from St. Louis. Let me see something real quick. All right, so fuck it. Let's see. So we'll just go back since 2022. 24 and 12, 33 and 7, 24 and 5, 31 and 6, 41 and 5, 31 and 12, 34 and 7, 30 and 12, 32, 12, 38, 13, 30 and 7. That appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight 30-point games for Jason Tatum against this team. Probably should have just took his points. That's what I'm going to do on the blunt money bet, because it's Tatum. So I can't be fucking around and just getting too cute with this nigga. Pause. I do want to do 30 and 10 with this nigga, but something tell me, as soon as I try and get too cute with this nigga, you're going to be like, you shouldn't have did all that. You should just took the 30. The trend is 30, nigga. Now you trying to do too much. Now you trying to do too much, because the trend is crazy right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 9 of 11 games, he got 30. The 10 rebounds come and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when that nigga don't get 10, he don't even get 8. He gets 7. So I just talk myself out of a 30 and 10. That's fine. We're playing for 30. Tatum, points plus rebounds. Big fan of that. Big fan. And that's a 0.75 you bet. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your straight bets. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. That's 250. That's 3. 450. That's 5.25 units. It's a lot, man. We'll get to these commentarios real quick, and then we'll get the blunt money bets. I don't have a lot of blunt money bets. Generally, if I have so many straights, I got a bunch of blunt money bets. I don't. I do have some. Let me say, I'll be saying that, then I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I really don't. Let me see. 30, 35, 55, 95, 55, 85, 95, 105, 115, 140, 160. I got 1.7 unit of blunt money bets out there. So I'll probably end up with like 3 units of blunt money bets. And maybe have a couple more straights, because there are a few more spots that I like, but we're waiting for them to drop. So yeah, bring your wallet, Tippy Tail and Drain today. And again, you can always lower your units, you know. AOD, my boy, what up? Dream Team in the building, you know the vibes. Hold up. What up, my boy? Appreciate you pulling up. Good to see you up in here. Detroit basketball. Yeah, a lot of people on the Pistons tonight. Could not talk you off. They winless. They should get a W tonight. I mean, damn, if you can't get it without they 2 best players, or not they 2 best players, but if you can't get it without Embiid and Paul George, I don't know what you're going to do. Sean on them during 3 assists today. I'm a fan of that. I'm going to have to look into that a little more, but generally either that or his 2 assists, 8 rebounds is the system that I like to play. That system is 1-1 so far for me. Might be 2 and 3 this year, overall 3 and 4, some shit like that. But yeah, if I'm too scared to play the 3 assists, I do the 2 and 8 easily. Bevo No Hills said he's on a mega lotto tonight. Mobe 5 assists, Davis 5 assists, LeBron triple double. Going to the game tonight in Cleveland, which could be LeBron last game. I like that. Best of luck, my boy. Shadow Stephen said he's on Levine 20, Benkill 25. What you think of Drummond double? Like all three. Trade 25 and 10 bounce back. I am a fan of that. Definitely a fan of that. Tatum rebounds. He crushed the line almost every game last season. Yep, we just went through that. Sorry, I didn't see that comment earlier, but more looks like he crushed the points. OVO Webb's in the building. Yeah, he's ass, but he did have 26. Jordan Poole tonight too as well. Might be a good look. He said he came a little late. How do you feel about RJ Barrett and Miles Bridges? Like them both. I think all their points are playable. I think that game is going to be fireworks. I think that game is going to be definitely worth a watch for sure. All right, I'll give you guys a couple of blunt money bets. First, I already told you about Ochai Agbaji, whatever. His 18 points plus 550. Gave that out. Probably still widely available. Let's see. Also gave you guys the 25, 25, 17, and 13 for Tatum Brown, Derek White, and what's my son's name? Drew Holiday plus 950. So there you go there. All right, each of those, well, one is 0.2 and one is 0.1. This one is 0.05 units. Agbaji 15 points, Miles Bridges 20 points, RJ 25, and LaMelo Ball 30 plus 4,500. If you ain't fuck with my guy Ochai, you could just do 20, 25, and 30 and probably still get some good numbers out of that. But I gave that out this morning, plus 4,500. Not sure what it is, but it still should be somewhere around there. Right. There's a double boost available. I played mine this way. Harden, Zubac, each to have a double. Karl-Anthony Towns and Vucevic, each to have a double. We just spoke about Vooch double for half a unit. I put him on this as well. Karl-Anthony Towns to get a double because why not? Especially if Josh Hart is limited or doesn't play. Gotta absolutely love it there. Zubac and Harden, that's kind of what they've been doing this season. So I use that as my double boost. Without the boost, it's a plus 600. With the boost, plus 906. All right. I'll give you guys my other boost here, my 50% boost on FanDuel, just in case I'm unable to, or I don't have enough. I don't know if I have enough information that I want to use because I got an MGM boost that I'll be putting in the cord. I also have a DraftKings boost, obviously. Oh, for my King of the Court, here you go. Melo Man LaFleur, triple double for LaMelo Ball plus 1,800 with the King of the Court. I think he could win it tonight. I think it's going to be him. It's a few guys that Tatum. I think it could be him or Tatum. You know, if Tatum go for like 35, 12, and 6, you know, because on a night with no Jokic or no Sabonis, you really just need 50 PRA to win this shit. You really just need 30, 10, and 10. Or you just really need to have a crazy scoring night. So the people that's most likely to do that, in my opinion, I could see AD doing that. But Cleveland got a pretty good front line defensively. So, I mean, anything can happen. But LaMelo stands out to me like a sore thumb. I could see Trae Young. I mean, you know, if Trae Young ended up with like 40 and 10, but I'd rather LaMelo because rebounds, obviously. Tatum, he's definitely a candidate. Nobody from Detroit or Philly to me. Maxey obviously can go for 50, but he's not a big candidate. Nobody from New York or Miami. Paolo clearly must be a candidate every night. Couldn't talk you off of playing Paolo. He's clearly a threat to go for 30, 10, and 8 any given night. So there you go. This is just King of the Court shit. Memphis and Brooklyn, I wouldn't give nobody a chance in that game because even if Ja comes back, it's going to be limited. I was thinking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because he's been scoring. I could see a game where Shai have like 38 and 6, something like that. 33, 8 and 6, 33, 9 and 8, some shit like that. Flirt with a triple double. Couldn't talk you off that shit. Bust down Wembanyama. Always in play. Can always get 30 and 20 and 7. And Harden, yeah. Honestly, I like Melo, Harden, Tatum, and Paolo the most probably. And just to round up the top 5, probably bust down Wembanyama. Because I don't know why the fuck his line is at 25 points when this nigga hasn't sniffed it once. I think he scored that once. Look at Wemby stats real quick. I seen this 24 and a half. I'm like, yo, why is Wemby prop at 24 and a half? This nigga that had 17, 29, and 14. Hey, bro, what have you done to deserve this? All right. Here's my 50% boost. Hallie, 20 points in the Celtics money line. RJ Barrett, 20 points. Miles Bridges, 15 points, plus 726. Something slight. Just want that to be sweat free. So Hallie, 20 points. Spoke about that. Celtics money line. RJ Barrett, 20 points. Miles Bridges, 15 points. Hopefully, this is sweat free. And the only thing that we even sweating is maybe this Boston Celtics money line in the fourth quarter. Maybe they, so you know, a 4 or 5 point game and they got to pull away at the end. A couple Tatum threes bring us home, some shit like that. All right. Plus 485 without the boost, plus 726 with the boost. All right. Tobias Harris, 25 points plus 1400. Big vibes. I'm only playing Tobias like that. I'm not playing Tobias no other way. I mean, I got him in a round robin, but that's all we doing with bias. You know what I'm saying? You only maxing out tonight, or that's it. Ain't nobody playing with your base, pause. Ain't nobody fucking doing no 20 points, none of that shit. Now, you either about to ball the fuck out because it's your old team and go like 6 or 9 from 3 or some shit. You know, get to the free throw line, you know, 29 and 12, vintage random Tobias Harris game, or you're not gonna do shit. That's how I look at it. I'll give you guys 2 more and we up out of here because that's a lot of my blunt money bets. I'm gonna have a lot more, so I don't mind emptying the clip on the show though. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I did do LaMelo Ball as my whatever shit. LaMelo Ball, king of the court. Yeah, I did do a triple double. I turned that from a 12 to a plus 1800 for that. And last but not least, little retirement lay. Not really, because I ain't put enough on it to even get close to retirement, but it'll be one of the biggest hits of all time. So I'll take it. A plus 700,000 4-legger. Round robin 2, 3s, and 4s. I play any of these single because we either hitting or we not. But I couldn't talk you off for playing them, but I'm cool. I'm not about to put damn near half the unit on these because, you know, one could hit or none could hit. So yeah. Again, round robin 2, 3s, and 4s on this plus basically 700,000. Ochai Agbaji scored 20 points. Scoot Henderson to have 6 rebounds. Harrison Barnes scored 20 points. Peyton Pritchard to have 6 assists. 26. Again, Agbaji, 20 points. Shit, he can do it. I got him getting 18. Maybe he can get 20. Cash out. Scoot Henderson with 6 rebounds. Been kind of flirting with this shit all year. I think he's got like a game with like 5 and 4 rebounds. Let me look at young Scoot real quick. Let me look at Scoot real quick. Yeah, 4, 1, 5, and 4 rebounds. So shit. Giving me 6 at plus 900. I'll take that. Agbaji 20 is a plus 1,000. Harrison Barnes 20 points plus 800. Seems like he can get it. Didn't he do that his first game of the season? Let me see. Got close. Yeah, 17. Got close. So it's gonna be a high scoring game. Harrison Barnes, 20 points. And Peyton Pritchard, 6 assists. Everybody's on Peyton Pritchard points. Sam Hauser coming back. Maybe Peyton Pritchard dimes. That's a plus 600 for 6 assists. So you're getting a plus 100 per assist for Peyton. Not bad at all. So yeah, round robin 2, 3, 4 on that. Put a total of 0.19 units on it, basically $20. Round robin 2, 3s, and 4s, and yeah, just for fun, just some random shit, you know. 2 starters, 2 bench guys. Scoot Henderson does lead Portland in usage for what it's worth. Kind of crazy, right? Ladies and gentlemen, those are your straights. Those are your blunt money bets. We're going to run through all the games real quick, and then I'll give you guys a little game. Happy that. Action-packed show. Told y'all we getting straight to the info this show. Yeah, do me a favor, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you're watching on Twitter, heart and retweet, or X. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what you are on. Sub to the channel, just stand there, like the video, Y'all did good with the likes to get the shit back up. NBA Dream is back, so yeah, let's get this shit back up. All right. Let's run through these games. I'm funny, so we'll go backwards. Clippers in Portland. Yeah, I already told you I like the double doubles with the 2 guys, Harden and Zubac. I like Scoot PRA. I think he's gonna play whether it's a blowout or not. This does kind of scream under to me because the Clippers don't really score like that. In Portland, they can't score either. 8 and double also is probably in play. I think he's got a double every game in the season, but I haven't checked the price. Maybe Kevin Porter Jr. gets busy off the bench in a game that doesn't matter. Norman Powell has also been playing really well this season. I think he's got 2 or 3 games with a dub. So, yeah, how I feel about that one. Pels in Golden State. I mean, common sense will tell you to fade the team to play the team that lost yesterday. But I don't like what I saw yesterday. Aside from Herb Jones getting hurt as well, it just seems to me like the square thing to do is to take the Pelicans like it was yesterday. And when you watch that game, you just see the sport of basketball on full display. So you have your 2 stars for the Pelicans go for 30, pretty much unstoppable. Anytime they want to do something, they want to do it. But the way the Pelicans are set up, they don't have no supporting cast at all. So first of all, you need both of them to go for 30. Then you need somebody else to give you 20. Either Hawkins got to give you 20 or CJ McCollum got to give you 20 or they fucked. Whereas the way that the Warriors are built, almost to annoyance, anybody can do it. Buddy Hield, he's going to have a half. Lindy Waters, he's going to have a game. You get 40 points from these 2 niggas that you was probably expecting 14 for. Pods come off the bench, hit 3 or 4 threes, rebounding and assisting. Kuminga off the bench, or maybe Pod started, but Kuminga was 17 points. Moses Moody, he got a little strength. Like anybody can give you points, and when you run in the system, anybody can get you points. All it takes is good defense and a run, and the game is going to be in the game. So I don't have the game is going to be a game. I don't have really no feeling. I will go back to Ingram if I could. We did cash out Ingram over his points. The 18.5 is too low. It'll probably be at 19.5, or maybe it'll stay at 18.5 because it's a back-to-back. His threes are definitely worth the look. He's definitely letting the threes go. Pods PRA couldn't talk you off of going back to that. But yeah, I would stay away from that game. If I had to, I would take Golden State again. I hate to be contrarian with this shit because y'all know me, I'm square on a lot of plays, but yeah, I just cannot trust the Pelicans right now, and it's sad, but I can't trust them boys. And it's a back-to-back. Maybe Zion don't even play. Maybe one of them niggas sit out. One of them 3 niggas sit out. Good Lord, who knows what's gonna happen? Hawkins bounce back game today, though. I could see that. Spurs OKC could never talk you off for doing 20, 10, and 3 blocks for Chet Wemby, calling it a night. If you want to get spicy, throw 2 threes with them, call it a night. Shea threes gonna be in play for me all year. I thought Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I think he's covered this 1.5 3-point line every game this season. I think OKC could cook this game, but it is a lot of points, so I would stay away there. No strong feelings on this one like that. Brooklyn and Memphis. I want to wait for Scottie Pippen Jr. lines to drop. We'll see what happens there. Got a couple other spots I'm looking for. If you want to play Ben Simmons assists, like 4.5, couldn't talk you off of that. If no Ja and Bane opens up at 24, 23.5, I couldn't talk you off of that. I think Memphis rolls this game regardless. And we've already talked about this game on stream. Orlando and Chicago, we pretty much talked about this game as well. Couldn't talk you off Apollo. They continue to list Zach LaVine threes at 2.5, I believe. His points at like 21.5. You would always, Orlando was a good team defensively, obviously, but NBA players are NBA players. Zach LaVine is gone. Let's see, 5, 2, 4, and 5 threes. And I mean, what the Celtics are doing when they shooting all these threes, don't think it's just a Celtics thing. This could be like some league-wide shit. You see what Ant doing? Ant shooting more threes than he ever shot in his career. This could be where the game is going. It's crazy out here when you see 6 threes at plus 500. But as much as I be tight at the books for doing that bullshit, I don't even know if I could blame them half the time when you really think about it. Because niggas is hitting that shit every night. Somebody is hitting 4, 5, 6 threes. But yeah, you can get Zach LaVine 3 threes at minus 140. I would have to do a little research on Orlando. Just to see if they're giving up threes. I'm not going to do it now. But yeah, I couldn't talk you off playing Zach LaVine at all. All right. Knicks in Miami. It's a Knicks in Miami game. I would always lean under, even though it's a new look Knicks team. It's just a Knicks in Miami game. I would have to look under. Knicks favored on the road. Very interesting. Stay away from me. Maybe one of these teams gets down early and you can catch a live plus 7.5, plus 8.5, some shit like that. Brunson, kind of slow start to the season. So maybe he breaks out here. Same with Tyler Hero. Nothing big there. I am going to be looking at Jaime though. Yeah, give you a little game right there. We're going to be targeting Jaime in that one. See when the Jaime lines drop. Detroit and Philly. I mean, I guess you would have to take Detroit. You don't have to do anything, but I guess you could take Detroit to win this game. They own 4. They are better than own 4. 2-2 against the spread. How do I know that? Because 2 times I bet them, they didn't cover. The 2 times I didn't, they did. So, yeah, I'm not going to take Detroit tonight, but I couldn't talk you off. Tobias Harris revenge game. I looked into trends with Cade, Ivy, and Duren. Didn't find anything that made me say, oh, I need to jump off the board and play anything. Duren double-double always in play. Duren assists always in play. Cade points plus assists always in play. Maxi points always in play. Drummond rebounds always in play. Boston, Indiana. I mean, Indiana has to me. Boston, the best team in the league. If I had to, I'd lay the 6.5. I don't give a fuck. As far as over under, I mean, I don't know. I would guess over. Maybe Boston team total, but that should be like 120. I'm cool on that. But yeah, and we've talked about this game ad nauseum. You guys know I like Halliburton and Tatum a lot. This game, Atlanta and Washington, we already broke that game down. Toronto and Charlotte, we've broken that game down. And LA and Cleveland, classic Dream does not like to bet on his team, or I don't even like to bet in games with my team. I just like to watch those games. I just don't have the best read on the Lakers. Maybe take Austin Reeves threes. He's been shooting the 3 really well. Maybe it's PRA. LeBron bounced back after not playing well last game. Possible last game in Cleveland. Maybe just put him on a blunt money bet for a dub. AD's been playing like the MVP. 35 and 12 for AD. Whatever you decide to do, but I don't have an official read for that game. Maybe Donovan Mitchell, because the Lakers still don't have anybody to guard guards. So Austin Reeves not guarding shit. Max Christie, yeah. He don't even start. D'Angelo Russell obviously not guarding shit. So yeah. Go Lakers. I think my Lakers might win tonight. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what you want? What else you want, my niggas? I mean, obviously you want to win, but you just do straights? Gotcha. You want some blunt money bets? Plus 700,000 on your fucking head top. All right, you like lottos, you like straights, you just want to be entertained. I do that too. What else? You niggas want motherfucking analysis and shit? There you go. All right, you just want to hear what I think of the slate? You want leans? Got that too, my nigga. What the fuck? Under 50 minutes. You shitting me? Good Lord. Yeah, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, all that good shit. Heart retweet. And if you want all the plays, because I swear I got some niggas' names on here. If you know Dream, whew, I can't wait to bet on some niggas who I know Lions ain't even gonna post. They ain't even gonna post some of these lines, but if they do, the second they post, I'm sniping something. And I'm not doing what I did last year. Fuck that. I'm not even playing straights on these niggas shit. I'm just maxing it out. And if I was right, super right, I'm maxing out. I'm not doing this shit because what I found last year is, you know, when I was right, I was fully right, and when I was wrong, I was fully wrong. So, unless I just completely love it, then I'll play it straight for like 2 units and then, you know, all that shit. But nah, the names I'm looking at on my list, and I already did Scoot Rebound, so we get out of here. But like, names I'm looking on my list, yeah, man. I don't even know if these lines are gonna post, and I'm not playing a base. Like Scoot Henderson rebounds, we're not playing this base. Couldn't talk you off his 2.5, but I'm not playing that shit. Jackson Hayes may have a big game. Not that the Lakers need to go big. I'm just giving y'all a little game, and we're gonna end it here with the comments. But Jackson Hayes, I got him written down. I would like to see his lines. I can see him having a big game, or just a game relative for him with the two guys in there, with Allen and Mobley. Derek White threes have been unconscious. I would like to find a way to incorporate that in some ticket tonight. I don't know if I will. Told you guys I like young Hami Hawkins. I told you guys I like Pippen. Assists, you know. And that's pretty good, man. I got a couple guys. I got a couple guys that I really hope we get some lines for. That's just like the nastiest guys ever. Like betting on these guys, yes, I've seen enough. So hopefully we get the lines, man, and that'll be that. Hopefully we get the lines. Get to the comments and we up out of here in under an hour. Oreo Webbs, what up, man? He said I'll be trying to find angles to bet on some of the rookies from this year's class, but they are also ass with no coups. Sarr should finally do something, but not with my money. That's a fact. I was actually looking at Sarr myself, but yeah. Because Cool, it's like Kuz be front on Sarr. Sarr was open a lot last game. Kuz was not looking at him, and then Kuz got it going, so he ain't have to. But he uses King of the whatever. That look like King of the Channel. King of the Court. They gotta stop telling that shit. I should have whatever you do that shit. Whatever, you know. I should have not incorporated it, but I should have patented that shit. I'm just talking shit. I would not have spent the money for the patent on that. Not worth it. But yeah, I told you I couldn't talk you off of Tatum. I think that's a good idea. Beat in the building. Ayo, Dream. We need the gems again. I think I just blessed y'all. I think I just ran down the whole slate leans. Pretty short show, so you could run it back. I started off with like 7 straight bets. Gave y'all a couple blunt money bets. So I think I fed y'all today. Pause. Dan said on this John late, but I rewinded after. Let's get cash. Big slips because of your picks. I appreciate that, Dan, man. We want to keep it going. And Anobi threes. I know you don't really fuck with him like that. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't talk you off. If Miami giving up the corner threes, that's all he's gonna shoot it from. Even if it's over 1.5, yeah, he could definitely hit 2. No CJ. You were just saying someone. Look at that. Yeah, see, yeah, Herb not playing, but look, see, that's what I'm saying. And Zion might not play neither. Y'all think I'm joking? Bro. Zion is not gonna play no back to back. Not the Zion I know. Not the Zion that just had 30 last night. That nigga's like, I'm good. That's enough. I think I need to go too crazy here. And I mean, come on, man. This is Zion. Y'all don't think Zion went to LA and party last night? Come on. You can't trust that freaking man. Jordan Hawkins now a game time decision as well. Look at that. I wonder if this Golden State line gonna move or not. Let's see what these niggas talking about real quick. Let's move the tad. It's moved a scoosh. Ingram at 21.5. Ingram at 5.5 rebounds. Ingram at 4.5 assists. Now that might be the steal. Ingram points plus assists look really good to me. What's that? 26.5? Yeah. That nigga might have 25 points. I like Ingram points plus assists. We may have to rock with Ingram points plus assists. They don't even got him on DraftKings. Warriors still -3 on DraftKings, by the way. I'm probably going to have to step on this Warriors. And I mean, it's not like the Warriors have any fear. I don't think they're going to come out lackadaisical, but you would think, like, even if they do get down, that they know that they could come back and win, right? Because they just did that shit. I don't know. Don't know. I kind of just want to play the money line. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Definitely running the playback. I just had to hear "Be in the building daily." That's what's up. Appreciate you pulling up. Pool ladder threes. Yeah, love him. Yeah, he's got a great history against that team. Just had cashed us out on his threes. So yeah, I think he was at 2.5 or maybe 3.5. So yeah, it's giving Ant Edwards vibes. Pels are trash. Yep. Isaiah Stewart over rebound, stinky back door. I was thinking that too, JM. He did have like 11 or 13 last game. Let me see how many minutes he's playing. Oh, I wonder if we're going to get Paul Reed's lines. Paul Reed probably not going to play. Yeah, he did have 15 last game. That could be an anomaly. 5, 3, and 4 before that. So a little tough for Beef Stew. But I couldn't talk you off of that. All right, gang. I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Heart retweet on Twitter. Sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. And most importantly, if you want all the plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know the vibes. Get this cash. I gotta have it. So let's get it.